Okay, welcome back to the Lags Invitational pregame show, brought to you by RTR Bowling. You'll notice this week I have the correct shirt on, wearing my Bowlified jersey like I'm supposed to. I will not be bowling this week, but we decided to still bring you a show. So, we do have some new sponsors tonight, Campo and Campo Bail Bonds, Dick's Lubricants, and Giddy Up Bar and Lounge. Giddy Up, Giddy Up. Those are your sponsors for this week, helping our show. With this wonderful high dollar budget that we have, the production value just continues to go up and up. We do have a product showcase as well. This is the Genesis Shoe Stone. Do my Vanna here as well. Comes in this nice black shoe stone carrying case. The stone is said to be twice the size of the competitor's stone. I guess the size does matter, ladies out there. You take this stone and you rub it on the bottom of the sole of the slide sole. And it's supposed to promote a longer, smoother, more consistent slide. It also can be used in the back of your thumb. So if your thumb is not coming out of the ball cleanly, you said that you can use this stone on your thumb as well. All can be done without the mess of powder and things like that. So the Genesis Shoe Stone, this week's product showcase. Thank you, Genesis. Okay, recap of last week. Our feature match from last week was the pink fluffy unicorns against Enjoying the Ride. Enjoying the Ride, in short, sent them down the river on a ride of their own, and the pink fluffy unicorns fell to the Enjoying the Ride team 3-1. That puts Enjoying the Ride in first place, now at 13-3. So Enjoying the Ride, your leaders in the league, 13-3 here early on, and the winners. All right, so Jimmy Savasta, 758. He gave Gerard a little bit of a beat down there as well. I'm not sure what Gerard finished with, but it was not 700, so Jimmy Savasta kind of won the battle of the anchors on that match. All right. Also, our stars of the week from last week. James, don't call me Jim. Bert shot 300, 794. James, don't call me Jim. I like that nickname. Okay. Dave Rogers, 804. 804 for the old man. Hall of Famer Dave Rogers shot 804 to lead the league last week in series. Also, we had Mike Carter, who shot 781. Mike has been on an absolute tear, obviously early in the league, averaging 247, I believe it is. Mike Carter, 781 this week, and his team is obviously enjoying his scoring output so far. Also, Bob DiMuccio shot 297, 779. They bowled next to us. He bowled pretty well throughout the night. So a good week for Bobby Jr. Okay, for tonight's feature match, we have Rule 34 versus We Them Boys. Rule 34, 7-9, but won last week. They won 3-1. Looks like they're catching fire, maybe turning around, getting hot. They're taking on We Them Boys that until last week was very hot. They went 1-3 last week. They lost their first match of the year. Maybe looking for some revenge tonight, looks to turn things around. They'll be hungry, and they are led by, obviously, Quadaris Rembert, who's averaging 249. Look for him to have a big week again this week and see if he can get things turned back around for We Them Boys, who are currently at 12-4, tied for second. So big week for those guys. Should be a good match. And it's on 39-40, so it should be very interesting. Some fireworks down that end. Okay, lastly on the docket, a couple of items. Last week was our prize fund vote. Obviously with 40 teams of 5, 200 bowlers, the prize fund is rather large. Dennis did a great job getting the prize funds out and voted on last week. I believe prize fund C is the winner, and we'll bring you the results of that prize fund when we get them. Unfortunately, it wasn't available at press time. Also, last week the singles league started. Derek Levely did a nice job getting the singles league going again this year. The singles league had over 100 bowlers in the handicap this year, and this year we have a scratch division, and there was over 50 bowlers signed up for the scratch division, so that's exciting. Last, we'd like to say a few thank yous. We'd like to thank Bowlified for sponsoring the show and keeping our annual production value up above $1.76. So thank you to Bowlified, thank you to Ripping the Rack, and thank you to Custom Profit, again, for making our production value. As you probably could tell, there's wonderful new lighting here in this new arrangement, so we'll keep improving, and if we get up to about $3, maybe we'll have a pen to give away for next week. I think Carl has a few of these Langs Bolorama pens. Maybe we'll give one away to the best comment on the YouTube channel for next week. We'll have to see if my budget allows that, but that's the plan for next week. Until then, I won't see you guys. Not bowling this week, obviously. We had a death in the family, so I won't be bowling on Wednesday, but for those of you who are bowling, good luck, good scoring, and we'll see you next week on the Langs Invitational pregame show.